Don't forget to check out our sponsor, The Health Blaze, at thehealthblaze.com. 100% all natural products from lotions, soaps, foot soaks, bath bombs, and much, much more. Use the promo code Goodfella1Boxing. Tell them your boy CJ Goodfella sent you, get 18% off. We out.
All right, man, we back. It's your boy CJ Goodfella Sports TV. Let's talk about the fight last night. I only seen the Leo fight. I didn't watch the rest of them, but shout out to Aleem for getting the dub. I think Rolly won. I'm not sure, but let's talk about the Leo fight. Hit that subscribe button, bell icon button, share the video, and Fulton earned the win. He was a stronger fighter. He was a more savvier fighter. He knew how to hold, and he knew all them old head tricks. So with Leo, it was a reason why Fulton couldn't hurt Leo. He don't know how to punch. You look at a lot of these fighters today, man. It's just so much that's missing from yesterday, like in the 80s, the 90s, to now. So much missing. He should be able to punch better. And you look at him punch, he just throwing arm punches. And when he fight Luis Neri, he gonna need more than arm punches to keep him off of him. Nuyuwa move up, he gonna need more than arm punches. And he punching, to watch Fulton punch, you gonna understand why he didn't hurt Leo. He just winging shots, and it worked for him, and it's gonna work. That's gonna work versus certain fighters. That's gonna work. But he showed he can sit down and bang. He really fought old boy fight. Trainer. Raul Marquez was terrible. Whatever his name was, that was calling the fight yesterday. He was terrible, and they were wondering why Fulton was fighting late, wouldn't go back to boxing. Once you get into that type of fight, even if he wanted to go back to boxing, it wasn't gonna work. He was already at a point where it was just no going back to boxing. And he did towards the end kind of take a breather and go, but they both was in amazing shape, but throwing all them punches, but at the same time, neither one of them can punch. Leo hurt Scooter a few times, Fulton a couple times. But Fulton was just in so much good shape that he didn't have an opportunity to Fulton recovered so fast that Leo he couldn't do nothing. He hurt Fulton a couple times good, and then Fulton just recovered. He was just in amazing shape to be off a year and to come back in that type of shape. You got to tip your hat off to him and his coach, because they was in some great shape. Adrian Broner said they was in shapes. Squares, rectangles, octagons, they was in shapes, and you like to see that, man. And if they could teach that kid how to punch, it'll be over with. If they can teach that kid how to punch, I'm telling y'all, it's over with, man. Because if you watch him punching, his legs standing straight up. He not digging. He not sitting on his shots. So if they get that kid to sitting on his shots, it's a wrap. He gonna be a good fighter. He got a chin on him. He got amazing core. They both had amazing core. Just Leo, he wasn't a stronger fighter in there. And Fulton was faster, stronger, hands was quicker. And I think with him at some point you got to compromise a little bit of his speed to kind of generate some power. And once he punched the right way, it won't be no drop off from speed. Won't be no drop off at all. It'd just be Chris. He wasn't throwing them arm shots. The jab was good for him. And Leo had a good jab too. He just wasn't throwing it. His double jab was good, and he would catch Fulton with his face straight up. And Leo just couldn't find a home to follow up with a right hand. If Leo had a left hook and he had a better right hand, the fight might be a little bit different. But Fulton his feet was a problem. His hands was a problem. His conditioning was a problem for Leo. You lost to the better fighter, and ain't no gripes in that. You tip your hat off to Fulton and to Fulton, and you just go home and go back to the drawing board, because that dude a problem. But I really enjoyed that fight. And I remember I was talking to my boy years ago, man. And when he was at the gym, he was like, nobody want to see no smaller fighters fight. They don't hurt each other. And that kind of gave credence or gave validity to that statement. And that's why people don't like the smaller fighters, because you don't have too many punchers down there like the New York. You know, you got some good punchers like Neary and over the course of time. But more of the time, those fighters are attrition fighters. They're gonna get you out of there. It's gonna be putting punches together, and you shouldn't get tired if you gotta be if you got 122 pounds. They should make them small dudes go 15 rounds. You shouldn't get tired going. You ain't nothing. You a paperweight. You know what I'm saying? You know, you got fifth graders that's 130 pounds. I say that jokingly. You know, you got fifth graders that's that weight. You shouldn't get fucking tired, to be honest. And it's hard to generate power from that weight as well too. You know, but Fulton, he can't look at this and be complacent. You know, I thought that fight was a lot closer than they said it was, but he obviously won, so it didn't matter. But you know, he gotta learn how to sit on his shots. You know, a lot of fighters you get moving and they can't generate power, but when he was sitting down, he was standing high. You know what I'm saying? His legs were standing up straight, and he wasn't trying to get power. But if somebody taught him how to really sit on those shots and dig, you know, how to really generate power, he probably would have got, you know, knockdowns at least. But he can't. It ain't that he can't punch. He just don't know how to punch, and that's the issue. If somebody showed him how to dig and punch, it was different from Muhammad Ali. Muhammad Ali, you gotta respect every heavyweight's power. Muhammad Ali can move off platform and generate power. The motherfucker was 6'5", 220-something pounds. I didn't know I stopped the camera. Oh man, I thought that I was just talking, but I was at Tropical Smoothie. He ate my smoothie, so hopefully I ain't re-saying that. But strawberry kiwi clincher, bang. I was saying, I don't know if I stopped it before then, is that Smoothie King better, but you know, Tropical Smoothie a little cheaper, and they got more restaurants. So I don't even know where the nearest Smoothie King is out here in the burbs. But when I say Smoothie King good, it seems like they put like real shit in their stuff. But Tropical Smoothie good. I probably spent about 10 at Smoothie King. I spent like 6 at Tropical Smoothie. And plus Tropical Smoothie got food. I didn't get no food. I ain't never had their food, but that is what it is. But to say, Leo, I hope I ain't saying this over, but I was like, you know, will Leo go from here? I don't know, man. Mayweather didn't doing no favors on the card like he did Rolly versus Marinez. But honestly, I don't know. You got Luis Neary. He probably gonna make Fulton and Neary next. Well, you know, if Neary beat Figueroa and get the WBC title, Ray Vargas moving up to fight Gary Russell. I heard the WBC offered Ray Vargas that fight, and they tired of Gary Russell having that belt. So they just let you know there is a racial component to it. Well, you only fight once a year. Oh, well, nobody else step up and fight him. Gary Russell Leo Santa Cruz sold himself out to get knocked out. So Ray Vargas out of the division. So hopefully, you know, Leo can find another good fight and, you know, try to be a champion. I don't know who hold WBO and IBF in that division, but maybe go after them. But for Fulton, he got options. They probably gonna put him in with the Figueroa Neary win. I know he was trying to fight Figueroa and they didn't want to let him fight Figueroa. I guess they had bigger plans, and obviously Figueroa and Neary fight for a title fight. Most people think Neary gonna win. I agree with that. But I wonder if Luis Neary want to fight Fulton. Because if he don't want to fight Fulton, you know, most Mexicans don't want to fight slick fighters, especially black slick fighters. If he don't want to fight Fulton, then I mean, I don't know where they go from there then. But I think that's a fight to make. Unification by 122. Especially before New York and them get up there. I mean, you know, Fulton didn't want to give Joshua Greer a rematch. I mean, I don't know, man. That's gonna be interesting. Fulton and Neary, I want to see that. You know, I don't know how Neary power gonna translate, but I think Fulton get him. You know, They can put that on somebody's undercard. Like if Earl do get Pacquiao, that'll be a good co-feature. But I would advise Fulton not to stay in the front of Neri, not early. Box his ears off. That's what I would do. But Fulton deserves all the glory. He deserves all the praise. He deserves all of that. So congratulations to him. Other than that, it is what it is. Let me know what you guys think. Don't forget me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. You can reach out if you have a business question, inquiry, response, your video request. All my social media links, subscription, password, reach me is Twitter, then Facebook, then Instagram. We also got a Facebook group. Want to make a donation? Cash App, CJ Good, 313, subscription, PayPal, link, 2. Appreciate the love, support. One time for one time.